The only umbrellas you'll see are those at the casino bus stands for the crowds of gamblers, or held by the tour guides leading the groups of visitors from mainland China. Hardly an umbrella raised in protest or even in support of Hong Kong's protesters. And on the new sprawling campus of Macau's university, one lonely yellow ribbon, the symbol of the Hong Kong movement.
According to Hong Kong law, what the protesters are doing is illegal. They don't have permission for this action.
For such a tiny place like Macau, that relies on economic support from China, we don't need to get involved in politics.
Trying to get his students more involved cost him his job, so says academic and political activist Bill CHOU.
Macau, on the whole, is more conservative. They are more concerned about the social order and economic prosperities instead of democracy and social justice.
He now has to make the 1-hour ferry trip to Hong Kong to find work, where at least he can take part in as much activism as he wants. It was his party's attempts to start a similar mass movement in Macau by holding a referendum on democracy that led to police arresting the organisers. Despite attempts by the authorities to close down the referendum, about 9,000 people did vote online. 95% of those wanted direct elections. But for the vast majority of people in Macau, the issue is simply too controversial. China, far too powerful to pick a fight with. For the few pro-democracy lawmakers here, hopes rest on the current generation of students to finally find a voice.
Some activities they learn from Hong Kong and Taiwan. I think the new generation in Macau have a better connection with the young people in Hong Kong and Taiwan.
But for now, it seems Macau will largely be choosing the path of obedience. For them, the safer bet than Hong Kong's democracy gamble. Rob McBride, Al Jazeera, Macau.